Alright, man. This is the game. Series score right now is 2-1. First to 3.
2-1, first to 3. Game of 5. Let's see if Joey redeems himself. If not, he already knows it's about to go down.
Let the best man win.
Let's go.
We shoot for first ball? Or?
Yeah, shoot for ball. First ball. Yeah. So game to 15, 2s and 1s is Teresa gonna be the ref? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, Teresa the ref. So you gotta make sure you call it, alright, Teresa?
I call it?
2s and 1s.
So outside.
2.
Anywhere in here, 1.
And.
Are you gonna do 3?
No, 3. I just said 2s and 1s.
2s and 1s.
Okay.
So even if you shoot a 3, it's a 2.
It's a 2.
Okay.
But inside is 1. So if I make it from right here,
it's 1.
that's a 1. If I make it over here, it's a 2.
So keep your eyes on the,
on the line. And if it's on the line, it's a 1. So you gotta be careful with those shots.
Yeah.
Because I might say it's a 2, but you might be like, no, it's a 1 because my foot was on the line, making it a 1.
So it has to be outside the line?
Completely.
Outside, completely for it to be a 2. Once you're on the line and in, it's a 1. Yep.
All right. Game starts here.
Game starts. Let's get it.
Game starts at 5:44.
Two.
Three.
Huh?
3.
3-0. Oh. Yeah, you see, the best is with us. Are you serious right now?
Again?
5.
Here we go.
Oh, look good. Outside?
Teresa, you're supposed to know.
That's inside. Well, what does it mean if his leg is like this?
That's what I'm saying. Because one leg was forward, one leg was back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
1. 6. No, 6.
1.5. That's what we'll do.
6-0.
6-0.
Damn.
See, thank God Teresa called that.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was a 2.
That's good pitch. Who's that go more back? The thing about me is once I start making my bucket, that's when I start locking in.
That was out.
That was 2?
out?
Yeah.
That was.
So
6-2.
But then you put your fit in after.
That's no, after went up there. Yeah, after going up there.
Seven?
7-2. Oh.
getting sloppy.
Oh! I thought on you. On me? On me like this. You touched the last and then went out.
What happened?
You're getting sloppy. You're just tiring yourself out.
Oh my god.
8.
8?
8. 8-2. I didn't see if that was in or out.
That was a... Dude.
Eleven two.
Hey. Still good, baby. Come on.
Baby, come here. Come here.
Timeout? No, timeout.
Yeah, timeout.
Timeout, we'll call it.
Okay, 3.
11-3. No. 11-3?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, 11-3.
11-3.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Was that it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't know if it was. 4-11. Yeah. Oh, that was almost in. Pressure. Come on. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. 5-11. I guess the kiss did work.
Oh.
12. Wait, hold up.
12.
Yeah. 12. 5. Babe, keep shooting the double rim. That's so close. Come on, babe.
Want to call that foul? No.
Come on. 6, 12. Baby, say thank you.
7.
7, 12. That's what I'm talking about. Pressure. Yes! That's
No.
9. Yes!
11.
9 plus 2.
11-12.
It's gonna be the kiss. Follow the kiss, bro. Dang it.
Baby!
13. Hey, they need GOD. I'm trying to put them all in day tops. I didn't press on in that last minute. All right. Sunday message, baby. Woo! I just came off 1v1 with my brother Joey. He's completely a second half person. As you guys can see, I'm sweating, but we got a couple messages today on this Sunday message. The first one I want to say right now, just off the bat, is you gotta move while you're nervous, bro. Always. You know, I heard a quote the other day saying that it is when you have the butterflies, right? If you could teach your butterflies to fly in formation, you're lit. Because ironically, that is when you're in your strongest state. So a lot of people sometimes, when they have the butterflies, they think it's time to back out. But in reality, when you got the butterflies, bro, if you're in a social setting, maybe you're playing ball or whatever it might be, your craft, when you have that those butterflies, I want you guys to teach yourself to have the routine of turning up, right? Turning up in that given moment. Now it's time to wake up. Now it's time to really go after it, right? The bills are stacking up, right? There's not too much food in the fridge. You're having the butterflies. Am I gonna make this rent payment this month? Or am I gonna really hit this phone bill, right? The butterflies are coming. What do? We gotta turn up. You got to turn up because the butterflies are there for you to use them to your advantage, right? And there's been many situations in my life where even at right now as I'm talking to you guys, I got the butterflies, right? I can't really feel my face. I feel like I'm floating, right? But it's there that I'm supposed to lean into my insecurities and really push, bro, push. Because it's in there that you're your most authentic, right? And if you don't teach yourself to really lean into that feeling, right? Push into that, you're gonna miss out on a lot of life. There's gonna be a lot of conversations that you could have carried on that maybe there was a person that you were talking to, could be a girl or a boy, right? That you were like, wow, I can't believe that this person's in front of me right now and I'm talking to them, right? And if you don't let your butterflies fly in formation, if you don't push through that feeling, you can fumble that conversation because you can, instead of letting the moment take over you let your insecurities take over the moment, and then you fumble that conversation, whatever it might be, right? And so that's something that I want you guys to be thinking about throughout the week, bro. Teach your butterflies to fly in formation, bro. Teach them, bro. Because I think that that's really where your life begins. Completely and entirely. Hey, what up, though? Hey, butterflies in formation. Will I make this bucket while sitting down? Let's see. Come on now. In formation! That's a hard shot. All right, let's get it. Anyways, as I was saying, that shot was crazy, right? But butterflies were in formation. So now what's the next thing you need to do? If your butterflies in formation, a lot of people don't step up to the plate because you don't feel prepared, right? So even though when I took that shot right there, right? Butterflies were in formation, I told myself, I'm gonna go for it. I'm not gonna let this emotion control me. Now, what was the second half that didn't allow me to make that shot? I wasn't prepared. Now that's the second half. Once you decide that I'm going to control my butterflies throughout the day, that I'm going to, if I'm at the gym and I walk in, right, and the first feeling I have is take flight because I looked in the mirror and I saw what I didn't see, right? Butterflies are flying, right? People are looking at you, you're looking at them, you're looking at those weights, you're questioning yourself if you're about it, right? Butterflies in formation. Now you've taken the step though to control it, right? Boom. And then what was the second one that we just said? Now it's about getting prepared, right? It's about getting prepared because you can control those butterflies and control the scenario a lot more when you know you have the right attitude and when the preparation is lined up for it too. Exactly, as you can see, Yeah, having the right mindset, that's the beginning. But that right mindset is going to lead you to then getting prepared for the moment. Because it's a beautiful feeling when attitude and preparation meet with opportunity. Because when the opportunity comes to you, you're going to take it. Just think about it. Why is it that you haven't, let's say, changed your job, right? Many of you guys work 9 to 5s. Sure, I mean the majority of people do. Why is it that you haven't changed your job? Why is it that you haven't chased what you're really seeking in life, right? Why is it that you haven't chased your purpose, right? Why haven't you asked that person out? Why haven't you really decided to give all you got in life? Because you don't feel prepared. If you were to feel prepared, if you were to have a plan, right, before quitting your job, because you've been applying to other spots, because you know what you want to do in life, if you would have had a plan, then you would have quit that job a minute ago, right? If you would have been prepared. But you're not, though. You're not prepared. So, what's the first step right here? Teach your butterflies to fly in formation. Once you teach your butterflies to fly in formation, you start getting prepared, right? After you get prepared, you start doing everything for the Lord, right? Got a verse for you. The verse is freaking Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, work at it with your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. Oh man, I just butchered the crap out of that. That's my mistake, guys. That's Colossians 3:23. But the most important part of that verse is whatever you do, work at it with your heart, right? A lot of you guys, when you're working at stuff, when you're doing jobs, I don't see your heart in it. You know, I go to certain Chipotles, and there's certain Chipotles that hit, right? And then there's other Chipotles that don't hit, because I could tell they weren't doing it with their heart. These guys just pulled up and did whatever they want, and I basically just got a sloppy Joe for $12. You know how that makes me feel, man? Come on, bro. That makes me feel terrible. You know? So like that verse said, whatever you do, work at it with your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Alright? So I know this message was a little short, but this was very short and concise and to the point. Alright? When you work for Him, you give a little more heart because you know what you've been through. When you work for human beings, bro, you might not give it your all because your boss probably does you dirty. Your mom probably does you dirty because we're all imperfect. Alright, so the camera died, so we ended up having to end the video here. But if I remember properly, the last thing I was saying is you should do everything for the Lord, right, and not for human beings, because human beings are imperfect, right? And so it can be kind of discouraging working hard for somebody that's kind of like going to let you down and stuff, and you're just going to be like, oh, here we go again with this boy, like he's acting crazy, why should I give my effort, you know? So it's always good to just kind of like be like, it's all good, I ain't doing it for these people. Like when I do the right thing or I work hard, I'm not doing it for them, I'm always doing it for Pops, G-O-D above, so I don't need their applause and stuff like that, right? And so that's the end of that, right? That's the end of that message that I gave you guys after that game, and little preview of what's to come. That game was actually shifting or shaping what is to come in the future. I was playing Joey to see if I won, we would be going to Brazil. And then if I didn't win, we wouldn't be. And I won, as you guys saw. I had to turn up. That second half was crazy. I got my butterflies in formation. I was prepared. I came with the heart, and I did it for the Lord, bro. Maybe a little bit for me too, I'm not gonna lie. As long as you keep it 100 though. You gotta keep it 100 with yourself, bro, because that's what the Lord likes, and that's what people like, bro. It's authenticity, man. Don't be out here saying stuff that you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, be truthful with yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you did something selfish, bro, just say that. That was selfish, you know what I'm saying? But we don't want to get sidetracked, that doesn't matter. So stay blessed by the best. I love you guys. We'll catch you next Sunday. And just to go over what we covered, you want to do stuff, butterflies in formation. Once you do that, you get prepared for the moment. Once you get prepared for the moment, you do it for the Lord. And you are going to be spectacular in life. All right? I love you guys. Laters.